What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome you back for Let's Play Ōkami. In the last episode, we got here to the very end of the Gale Shrine in this episode. Oh boy. The end of this long hallway. Let's use our wind power. Get past all this stuff. Don't try to take two at a time, by the way. You'll never make it, even if you think you will. It just cock blocks you at the very end, and it's not very kind, but you're going to have to deal with it regardless. So, just take one at a time, jump over them. And in the door you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got ominous music once again. Get ready, guys. Got another fight on our hands. And yes, that is exactly what you think it is. It's some kind of crystal. It looks like a berry or something. Could that be the serpent crystal? Considering that's the only crystal we've heard about so far in this game. I mean, except for crystals, which are in treasure chests. Those are different. You know the item that Wakaga was searching for? Sweet, we found it before he did. Let's go get it then. But of course, we're not going to get it without a fight. No, nothing's ever that easy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the famed Crimson something or other, also known as the Crimson Helm. A Crimson Helmet? Hey, it must be Crimson. Okay, there's like a certain level of stupidity, and I will admit, Isun just fell below that line, but we're going to ignore that, and we're going to take this guy down. Oh, and look at that. We even have the Satomi power-ups to help us out. Now, here's the thing about this fight. If it weren't for the Satomi power-ups, this would actually be a pretty decently challenging fight. But with the Satomi power-ups, this fight is super easy. You can basically take 8 hits before he actually starts racking up the damage on your godhead and whatnot. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use Gale Storm, get rid of the fire, and then you just slash away at his armor. Keep hitting him, and then it's going to knock it off. Alright, he's a burning skeleton, so you just want to slash away at him as much as you possibly can. Steel Fist Sakes can be pretty nice right here. Get at least half of his health out there. He's going to attack me now. Get a miss. Oh, he got one of the Satomi power-ups there. Gosh darn it. I was really hoping I didn't have to have that happen. Come on. Alright. Here we go. Come on, buddy. Oh, boy. No, you don't. I'm sad that I kind of lost one of the power-ups, but oh well. It's alright. This is a very, very simple fight. Take away the fire. Slash away. And there you go. Crimson Helm. It's sort of a joke in that regard. I guess he's not a joke. It's really the Satomi power-ups that make him a joke. Because if you do get hit and you don't have Godhood, you lose 2 units of solar energy. That's quite a bit. Oh boy. Huh? Is he chickening out? After him, mommy, quick! Back, you cur. I'll handle this one. Oh, somebody's getting overzealous once again. What the heck he's doing? He's gonna get sliced and diced. Time for some brushwork, Ōkami. So I guess we gotta come to the rescue once again. Taking out these Orochi heads. Although they don't look quite right, if you catch my drift. Down we go. I think this is more magic than anything. It definitely isn't the real deal. Come on, snap out of it. Oh, I love this part. And to top it off now for some wind. Give him a good gust. Yes, wind, more wind. And another one. Now you're talking. Wait, there's more. He does kind of resemble Billy Mays in some sense. He's definitely got that whole neckbeard thing going on. Behold the secret technique, Wind of Wrath. Ouch. No, I'm positive. This is not my doing. Oh boy. It's the gods, they toy with me. Will you never stop mocking me? You hear me up there? Are you happy now? Oh, Susano. Somebody is not very proud of their lineage, it appears. It must be difficult. I mean, you got such high expectations to live up to, and he doesn't like it, but at the same time, I think he's got this, like, there's this part of him that still feels he needs to, which is why he rushes head first into these kinds of situations. I mean, as reckless as that may be, he's got to feel some sense of responsibility there. Oh no. As we all know, though, the Crimson Helm, born from the blood of Orochi. What was that indeed? Well, whatever it is, it's gone. And now we are about to receive our second tier rosary in the game, the Life Beads. Now this is a very interesting sub-rosary. It's actually a bit different from the Devout Beads that we've had before. At least it's a sub-weapon. Oh, are you kidding me? Get down from there. Bonjour. Oh, am I interrupting something? Oh, brother. Yep, look who it is once again. What, this? It's the serpent crystal, and it's mine at last. You got a lot of nerve muscling in on our goods like that. We found it first, yeah. We did all the hard work trying to get it. Get your ass down here. It won't do you any good. I mean, I'm the only one who can dispel the barrier. You know, the barrier at the Moon Cape, Orochi's stronghold. How irritating. I mean, seriously, yeah, just to be fair, we still did all the work to get it, so at least let me touch it. You calling me, big boy? Keep your scales on, I'm coming. What's going on? Why are you going over to Orochi's place? And of course he's just going to ignore the question completely and give us another prophecy. I foresee a rendezvous with a sweet little thing. Anyway, I must be off. Au revoir, baby. And there he goes. Sick of his crap. You wait a second. Dispel the barrier at the Moon Cave. What the heck's he up to? This is no time for your victory, Hal Furball. We gotta get out of here and get on with our mission. Oh, come on. The howl is all that keeps me going. It's like the best thing in the whole game. Oh, not the best thing, but it's up there. Either way. Perfect rank on time and damage. If you didn't get a perfect rank on damage, I'm sorry, but you're not very good at this game and you really need to work on your combat skills. Perfect rank on time is a little bit different story, but anyways, let's not save because this video is not over. We have more to do. Why, my favorite wolf and little bug have safely returned. When the windmill at the shrine began spinning, I knew it was you. A most refreshing wind began to blow down into our village. You defeated Crimson Helm and restored the divine wind. The Canaan warriors rejoice, but they're a handful as usual. I don't know how to thank you for all you have done. And Yatsu muscles his way into the conversation, saying thanks. Princess Fusei, last of the Tome house, you've done well. Yes, indeed. This is Princess Fusei's husband, and the last priest of the Satomi house, before he was killed. Oh, how sad. And up to the heavens he goes. Yes, now that there's no Crimson Helm to be looking after, Princess Fusei and the Satomi Cannon warriors can do it themselves. What is it, you two? What were you looking at? Oh, nothing. Anyway, Princess, there's no need to thank us. Just keep protecting the village as head priestess of the shrine. I know you'll have your hands full with those pesky canines. I have been rather feeble since the last head priest perished, but as head priestess I shall now dedicate my life to this shrine while keeping the remaining 5 canine warriors in line. That's the spirit! And speaking of keeping these 5 in line... Oh, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at all of you. Oh, you know what you're about to do. You know what's coming. There is a side quest that involves those 5 later on in the game. We are not done with them by any means. No, there is a very specific side quest. In fact, there's a few side quests in this game. I'm going to call them the Big 5. There's 5 particular side quests in this game that are a literal hell. Especially the first time playing through this game and not knowing exactly what you're in for. Whew, boy. That side quest involving those canine warriors is one of those 5 hellish side quests. One of the Big 5, I will say. In fact, I think it's the first of the Big 5 that we are going to have to deal with coming up. I think the other 4 you won't be getting any glimpses of until later in the game. But for now, just know we got one heck of a side quest coming up with them. Whoa there, Furball. Let's think about our next step before we scurry off. Was that shadow creature with those heads really that monster? Our future's pretty bleak unless we do something about it. I mean, I'm too young to die. I'd like a chance to use all these brush techniques too. You didn't even so much as growl at that shadowy creature. You slayed that monster long ago, right? I bet your partner Nagi was the stronger of you two. Oh, way to give us some credit. Come on. Maybe that legendary sake really packed a punch. Yeah, it must have been the sake. Ami, the legendary sake is back at that village, isn't it? And isn't it about time for that village's annual festival? Let's go see if we can get a taste of that special brew. It just might do us some good. Besides, a good festival's always fun. If I could get sake a little tipsy, then maybe... Oh, yeah, I suddenly feel like a new man. Let's go. Alright, Isun, you are such a pervert and I love you. But, of course, as always, now that we have gained a new power, we have a few things that we must do before we get to Kamiki Village. Now, first things first, we have Galestorm. And you remember that the flaming treasure chest in that cave in Taka Pass that I kind of tricked out the camera to get it open with water? That you're technically supposed to open with wind. There are a few other things now that we can do with wind, including a couple things right here in the village. First things first, we're actually going to want to head up this direction. Now, you're going to want to make sure you go this way. Absolutely sure, because this is a very good reward once you do this. Now, this is not the easiest thing to platform over, but use triangle, hold it up, and then you want to just change the camera sideways to make your jumping a little bit easier. You can get up here without too many problems. There's a sun fragment up here. There's also some chickens you can feed. That sun fragment is especially important, though. And on top of that, there's another treasure chest sitting up on this balcony. And let's open her up. We've obtained a stray bead. Oh boy. Now, next thing. There's this windmill down here. You remember that garden that the flower girl was watching over? And these ladies were gossiping about the windmill earlier. If you blow a gust of wind towards it, excuse me, let's try that again. Huzzah! Everything's pretty again. There we go. Whoopee, whoopee, whoopee! Like prettier than ever. I'm so happy, happy, happy. And we get 15 praise for it. But last thing. And we actually could have done this a little bit sooner than the Gale Shrine, but I wanted to save it until we actually had a little bit of a break in the action. Let's head on in here. I was silly to think I could come here alone and... Oh, what am I to do? Now, you remember this girl? We actually had a very interesting encounter with her in the bathroom a couple episodes ago, but maybe I should resign myself to falling in battle. No, the whole meaning of my journey would be for naught. Hey, what's eating you, little lady? Hey, you're that dog that doesn't knock. Yeah, Matarasu here can be a bad little wolf sometimes. I'm Isun, by the way. Let's hear your story, cutie pie. My name's Haruka. My father was murdered by monsters. I set out on a journey to avenge his death, but I quickly discovered I was no match for such terrible creatures. I had no idea how I'd ever get my revenge. This is ill-fated beauty Haruka. Say, you may be small, but you ride a big wolf. You must be a fearless warrior. And for once, we actually get a female character that recognizes Isun over Amaterasu. Would you go take care of my enemies for me? Look, here are their pictures. Each monster will be marked in the same manner. You'll know them the moment you see them, but they are very sneaky and only venture out at night. Please exact my revenge upon these denizens of the night. And we've obtained Haruka's revenge contract. This is the second monster wanted list in the game. Again, just like... Oh, excuse me. I don't know what that was I actually broke through. Probably some pottery, but... Anyways, this is just like before. We have to go out at night in the main hub area, this time being Taka Pass, and take care of, in this case, some dead fish for Haruka. And actually, before I go any further, I'm going to buy some things from this guy and sell some things as well. I got some fish I can sell him, including Whopper, as well as some treasures. Let me just go through these as fast as I possibly can. Alright, now, let's see. Actually, yeah, I just wanted to start about seed bags. Well, technically those are seed bags, some of them anyway. Seed bag feed bags. Seed bag feed bags. Let's get out of the village and let's head into Taka Pass. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to start off by taking care of Haruka's revenge contract, as well as doing a few more things now that we have the power of wind. And some of them involve stray beads and sun fragments, so look forward to those. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Squirtle King. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Ōkami very, very much. Oh, excuse me, that's a good way to end it. And I will see you all in the next one.